This is probably one of the most triggering and upsetting documentaries that I.
All right, y'all. I told you I was going to do a video on this documentary. I am still processing what I watched. I watched it yesterday, the day before. I can't even remember. Um we talked about it in my Facebook community. I am going to share this video because people want to see it. I am literally, as I'm talking to you, still processing what the hell I just watched. It has stayed with me 2 days later, and I still don't know what the fuck. Y'all, my mind is blown. There are literally no words that can describe what the hell I watched. And I wasn't ready. I had no idea. I saw it. I think I read the description. I love documentaries. Y'all know I love me some documentaries. I'm on Netflix and I'm like, okay, this looks interesting. And I turn it on and it was almost like immediately I thought I knew where it was going. And then it went somewhere else. And then I was so emotionally invested because I was like, where the hell is this going? And then when I saw where it was taking me, I was like, no, that's not what's happening. She's not gonna, no. And then it happened. And then I'm like, okay, spoilers. I think my mouth was open catching flies the whole time I was watching this damn documentary. I might do this in parts because I'm probably not going to have enough time because you see I'm still sitting here like, what the? Am I the only one? Am I the only one that felt this way? Listen, okay. As a life coach, as a student of psychology, as a student of human nature, right? As a former social worker, as a mental health professional, let me first say that this is not my area of expertise, right? I haven't worked with people with developmental delays or, a cerebral palsy or anything like that. So this was, for me, it was new information. So I felt like this documentary like gave me hope. It gave me a new toy, and then it just snatched it away. Because at first I was excited. So spoilers, y'all. First I was excited. The whole concept of people that we typically refer to, and I'm using their words, retarded, right? Because that is the word they, and I think that's what, we, back in the day, that was the word. You might say slow now, you might say developmental delays, but back in the day, no, retarded. That's what it was, right? And so that was the word that they frequently used in the documentary. And I'm thinking to myself, how cool is it that we've written off a whole population of people because they didn't know how to communicate with us? And if we find a way for them to communicate with us, it opens up a whole new world for them, and it opens up a whole new world for us, right? For understanding. I was so excited about this concept. So when they were showing the facilitated communication, I was like, this is so cool. Oh my God, I can't. So you mean to tell me we've been calling these people, not intellectual, not smart, all of these words, right? And you mean to tell me they are like they can't communicate and they're watching all of this and understanding all of this, and the issue is not that they don't understand, but the issue is they don't know how to communicate it to us or with us, right? I was so incredibly excited. So I bought it, y'all. I bought it hook, line, and sinker. I was with this chick, Anna. I was like, okay, let's go. So the whole time I'm watching this and I'm looking at Derek and I'm like, ooh, he can do this? Oh my God, look, go Derek, go. Listen, I want everybody to win. I'm rooting for everybody black. I want everybody to win. So I was really excited for him. I thought Derek Demand, as she called him, was doing the dang thing. So when it took a turn, I'm going to tell you when it took the turn for me, and it's probably not what you expected. When the brother was describing how Anna was sitting in the car with the mama and Derek, and the mama was listening to gospel music, And Anna decides to turn it from gospel music to classical music because the man likes classical. I said, oh shit, this chick is crazy. I said, oh my God. You do not. First of all, you don't mess with our channels. You don't mess with an elders, TV, radio, none of that. But they playing gospel and you're going to interrupt. No, no ma'am, no ma'am, no sir. I knew she was crazy, but I still could not have fathomed how crazy she really is, because I'm still sitting here like, does she really believe everything? And then by the end, right, when they interviewed the doctor, and because I'm still trying to figure out if this is true or not, because remember, I'm going with it. I'm like, wow, I'm excited. I was like, she couldn't have made all of this up, because if she made all of this up, that means she was talking to herself. That means she had a whole relationship with her perfect idea of a perfect man. This is what is going through my head. So I'm like, this can't be true, because this woman is saying, I mean, she crazy, but she not that crazy. And so when the at the end, the expert, the psychologist, when he said he tested Derek, and essentially all the things that they had said about him before, about his disability, were correct. He couldn't communicate. I said, oh shoot, what? So she really had a relationship with herself? What in the... Y'all, I've seen some levels of crazy, but this is by far. I don't know whether this woman is really this insane. I don't know if she's an incredible actress. I don't know if this was fun for her. I don't know what's going through her head, because it was so completely unpredictable. I can't imagine that a real person would do this. And what was the payoff? I know people were saying, you know, she should have been in jail longer and all of this. Listen, the woman ruined her own day life. You know, she lost her family. She lost her children. I'm sure she lost her job. She worked all that, you know, had a prestigious, you know, was a professor, and she lost all of this. Went to jail for why? What did she get from this? Like, what was the payoff? And then had a nerve to do a documentary. I would be too dang ashamed. I would be so ashamed. Like, I would be all up in a hole somewhere, never wanting to come out, never wanting anybody to know this had anything to do with me. I would change my name. I would change my hair color. Hell, I would change everything. Because how can you live with yourself? And this is what you did, and then concocted a whole story in your mind. I'm still having problems understanding what happened. So I really want to hear from y'all. Like, what was this? What did we watch? What is wrong with this woman? Obviously, she has her own set of issues. I don't know what those issues are. I am not a psychiatrist. I am not going to diagnose. Clearly, she got something, but I don't understand the mindset of someone who would create this chaos, right? And make up this story and smile about it. And yeah, we were in love. And destroying your entire life, and destroying the life of the people that you're supposed to love. Because can y'all imagine how her husband feels? Can you imagine how her children feels? Listen, I know they done changed their names. I can't, if that was my mama, if that was my ex-wife, can you imagine? So there's so much more that I have to talk about. There is so much more that I was mind blown when I watched this, right? I feel like I need to read up on everything about it, but I want to hear from you all. What did you think of this documentary? Can you make sense of it? What was your reaction? Because you see, I'm still sitting here with it. You know, I might be more coherent tomorrow or the next day, but I'm literally still sitting with what the heck did I just watch?